Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a good day. Today was a tougher day on the market for sure. The Russell 2000 did poorly, a lot of the indexes did poorly. We just kind of saw where the market came down to those support levels. I'm going to cover that here in just a little bit. Technically, what I think is going to happen and how we're going to move forward. I've been talking about how the SPY was most likely going to have a pullback to fill that gap, and that's exactly what happened today. So we shall go through it month to date. Personally, I am at a 4.20% loss, so I've had a tougher month, not even close to the month that I had in the month of June, over 50% gains. It's been a little bit tougher, a lot harder this month. Looking forward to better times moving forward. Here today, personally, I'm at 149% gain. Before we get started in this video, if you could do me a favor and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. If you want my opinion on a stock, feel free to reach out to me in the comment section down below. I'll get to it as soon as I can. Just understand that I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. Please watch out for scammers in the comments section. I have no interest in talking to you on WhatsApp and so on and so forth. There's some links down in the description down below. I'm going to cover really quick. First, we have Webull, where you get free stocks by clicking on Webull. I also have a link for BlockFi. I enjoy BlockFi very much. It's a great way to earn interest on your cryptocurrencies. And then also we have our Patreon group, which we have the link down there. And it's a group of individuals who are really trying to help each other to win in the stock market. So if you are going it alone for the small amount that it costs, I think that you'll find some value in that group. Lots of great call outs, lots of different strategies being used each and every day. All right, so in today's video, we're going to recap the market day. It was a tougher day. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a new stock pick to help you to be successful going into tomorrow. This should be airing on Wednesday morning. And this is a stock that should help you to be successful on Wednesday. Okay, so let's start by recapping the market and take a look what happened. Okay, so we are in what I thought was the beginning of wave 3. It appears that we are still there. Definitely no trend has been broken or anything of that nature. Today was a tougher day. As you can see, it came down today. We had a 0.46 loss on the SPY today, but it did come down and fill this gap. And so that's what I was concerned about, and that's what I thought would happen. And indeed, that did fill. So now that gap can go away in that that's been filled. And so now we can move forward and we can move higher now that that's been filled, and looking forward to a better prices. So we still have a MACD golden cross down here, a little bit lesser on the momentum after one day, but one day does not make a trend. So tomorrow we could be way up again and bounce right off of this level as we did towards the end of market day there on Tuesday. Okay, so let's take a look at the Russell, and the Russell has been really pesky. It has not been doing well, and so today it had a rougher day, 1.17% down. And you can see this coming down here, and there just still is no clear trend yet. And so we are still waiting for a MACD bullish crossover here. We'd really like to see this go upwards. The Russell, it's important for it to be moving forward because there are more stocks that are on the Russell than any other indice. And so this is one that we really need to see turn around. It hasn't done so yet. Looking forward to better times. So let's take a look at the VIX and see how fear is going out there. And I believe today that yes, the VIX was very much up, 10% up, and it got to $19.36. Under 20, and we are fine, but it is starting to get closer to that, and so there's a little bit more concern and more fear in the market with everything that's going on in China. There's definitely been some sell-offs in those markets that's been going on. So yesterday I called out JAX, J-A-X-X, and it had a good day today as long as you got a good price on it. So it was all in how you entered it. It was tricky to enter. It was way up in pre-market, all the way up 11 to 13% up. Right after market open, it got up to 15% up. I was able to wait for it to dip down. I was able to make money on that today. Hopefully that was a good pick for you too. And you got a good price. It came all the way down to only being up just barely during the day, and then really rebounded towards the end of the day. So today I only have one sale to report. I sold ANIX for a 10.42% gain. And then the situation presented itself for me to buy it back. And I bought it back at exactly what I sold it at. And I'm going to kind of go into why I bought it back, and it is my stock pick for the day, one that I think you will do well with. Tomorrow, I kind of cleaned the slate, made 10% on it, went and bought back. Here we go. So this is Anixia Biosciences, ticker symbol ANIX. So Anixia Biosciences has definitely been moving up here. You can see lots of momentum. We have a nice MACD golden cross down here, and we've had some repeated insider activity, but it had been 5 days since its insider activity on this, and it had reached my exit point for the strategy that I had for this particular stock. So I sold it for a 10% gain. But then today, more insider activity reported itself right this morning, and when it did, it was right after I sold it. I just went back and bought it back again. I was able to catch it before it went up too fast. A lot of our members were able to get in on it again and just buy it back all over again. My average in it now is $4.34. That is exactly what I sold it for earlier in the day, and since calling this out is up 3.24%. I think there's a lot of reasons why this can go much higher. So analysts have an average target price of $9.50, so extremely bullish on this. And as you can see here, we have a couple of insider transactions, even though they are smaller usually than what I like to see. This first one was by Arnold Baskis. He is a director and bought that, and so that was at $4.33, $82,000 worth. So not a huge amount, but still something to pay attention to. And then the CEO went in. And so with all this insider activity happening by multiple officers, CEO got shares at $4.28, another 5,000 shares. There are lots of reasons to be very bullish on Anixia Biosciences. Also in the pipeline, they have an ovarian cancer vaccine that could be huge, and so that is something that there could be some news out there. There's been so much insider activity. It makes me feel good about what is going on. Okay, so let's take a look at the technicals on this here on FinViz. And so I have a link down below for FinViz if you're looking for this, to have this set up without any ads. It's a good thing to do. So there's only 2.21% short float. Very few investors are dumb enough to short Anixia Biosciences right now. It is above a trend line, and it is looking positive momentum. Again, everything is really looking good on this. I think Anixia can get a lot higher. So I think $5. $4.95 is that next level of resistance that we've kind of had, so we could go up to that level. We could fill this gap. There's this huge gap up here all the way up right around $6.70. If we get good news, we could hit that or even fly above it and be way above that. So there's lots of possibilities for the stock price on this. I really think this is going to be a good pick for you if you are looking for something here on this Wednesday morning. Well, I wish all of you the best in the stock market. Let's have a fantastic rest of the week. I wish all of you the best, and please remember that I will be gone for an entire week. I'm going to see my son play some minor league prospect baseball, so very excited for him. And so I will be on and out of my way. I will be answering when I can. Different things in the comment section that you should leave. Wishing you all the best, and Raythoven out.